Welcome to Targum Takeaway. My name is Chloe DePico.
And I'm Kira Herzog.
A lot happened on campus this week, so let's get started with some of the biggest stories at Rutgers.
On Thursday morning, the university placed Rutgers Business School professor Sam Adhikari on administrative leave after our investigation uncovered evidence that he sexually assaulted a student while teaching at Fairleigh Dickinson University in 2009. He was teaching courses at Rutgers during the same period that he was arrested for sexual misconduct and released on bail. This is an ongoing story, so keep your eyes on the headlines.
Over the weekend, women across the nation rallied as part of the Women's March to advocate for women's rights. To document the notable event, the Rutgers University's libraries collected signs and memorabilia from the protests to show the diversity of the march and to educate future scholars about the event.
Earlier this week, Rutgers appointed a new caseworker who specializes in immigration. Chancellor Dutta announced this in an email outlining the university's commitment to the 500 undocumented students attending class on the banks. This came within 1 week of the government shutdown, which largely hinged on whether or not the federal government would extend DACA.
In the past years, Rutgers has expanded its gender-neutral housing options to accommodate all students. Demarest Hall on the College Avenue campus and the Rainbow Perspective housing community on the Douglas campus have been gender-neutral or all-gendered since the fall 2011 semester. Zanetta Rago-Kraft, director of the Rutgers Center for Social Justice Education and LGBT Communities, said that every year a few hundred students apply for all-gender housing and that number continues to grow.
In other news, on Monday, Governor Phil Murphy signed an executive order calling for a full-scale audit of NJ Transit. A 36% rise in fares since 2009 contributed to this decision.
In December, Newark Mayor Ross J. Baraka said that the city will use its own broadband service in an effort to stay net neutral. Professor Steve Miller in the Department of Journalism and Media Studies said, "What this does is create a knowledge economy in which the rich can get smarter and those who can't afford it fall behind." Anna Verma, Associate Director of the Office of Information Technology, said in an interview that because Rutgers relies on outside providers for its internet connection, students should not see any change on campus.
And lastly, on Monday night, Dolores Huerta, a social activist leader, came to Rutgers as a keynote speaker. She spoke at an event as part of the second annual Dr. Martin Luther King Dream Week at Rutgers. Huerta discussed a wide range of issues from immigration reform to labor unions to race issues in America. She said, "We only have one human race, Homo sapiens." Check out the Daily Targum's website for all this and much more. Until next week, this has been your campus news.
By students, for students. On a personal note, last night was Board 149's last night of production. Board 150 takes over today after our caucus is done commencing. I can speak for myself when I say it has been absolutely wonderful to report on Rutgers news, and I will truly miss coming into the Daily Targum office every single day.
As your news editor, it's been an honor serving the Rutgers community, and this is Board 149 signing off.
All right.
Solid.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Go headline for the last time.